All right, everyone. Hello, people. Hello, hello. Oh, Lil Hard, one for one. You're already here. Hi. Yeah. Once again on this beautiful morning here in Bangladesh, I decided to come back once again on stream because last night, when I was streaming, some technical difficulty was happened and I really had to restart the whole computer. So yeah, you guys already know. So today's streaming schedule was, today I was supposed to do gaming and some reaction contents. Since I was missing on reaction contents, I thought, why not? I might as well just do this right now since it is about reaction. Anyway, so the problem is that I haven't taken my sorry. I haven't taken my breakfast yet. So I might as well just come back in the next 10 minutes while I complete my breakfast. Until then, why don't you just listen to the background and have some fun? I will be coming back with some content reaction, so don't go anywhere. So yeah, enjoy this part of the moment, and I'll be coming back. All right. So now that I'm here, back again. Hold on. Let me set my PNG tuber model as well. All right. This way I can get back here. So here we are. I don't know why Little Heart's chat did not pop in my OBS, but I guess that's a technical situation. We'll let that slide. Okay. It is definitely a little bit of difficult considering the fact that please don't mind, I'm just taking my breakfast. Hi again. Hey, Little Heart, 1 for 1. Sorry. I told you by your account name. You still. Hi, Little Heart. Once again, as you can see, once again I came to my stream, came to do some streaming. It is late at 12:24 a.m. Oh, I see. So it's all right. If you feel uncomfortable, you can skip this stream now if you want to. I'm doing this stream as a part of the schedule because just to let you know, while you were gone the other day, like an hour ago when I was streaming. No, I'm fine. I am staying awake. Okay, that is cool, but that is definitely bad, as considering you're still not that old enough to actually stay awake. And anyway, jokes aside, so the other day, so a couple of hours ago when I was streaming during the night, or in this case for you during the afternoon, during the afternoon, my computer started to work weirdly. My computer suddenly started to work weirdly, and I was completely confused that what should I do. It out of nowhere happened in the middle of the stream, and I was kind of confused. So I said, you know what, fuck it, let's close the stream and let's actually reschedule the stream for the morning, or maybe in your case during the night. Schedule a morning stream here right now, and we're gonna continue our routine. So right now this stream will gonna be all about reaction content. So you see what I'm going. Also, please don't mind me. I'm just taking a little bit of breakfast right now because I too woke up very late. Yeah, usually I do sleep early. Oh, I guess that's the reason why today. That's the reason why in the earlier stream you decided to go and take a sleepover. If that's the case, then it's okay though. Yeah. I show my friends your channel. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. Even though I haven't seen any subscription rise though, but it's alright. I really appreciate you. Thank you as always. Ah, okay. Okay. Also, another thing, I just wonder. I know this is not morning session over you, but if any day, if you see during the morning, if you see there is literally no breakfast, what do you actually do? Like, or what do you actually make? Do you have any dish that you know by yourself that you can make? Or do you actually go to outside and have some food from the outside? I make my family. Oh, okay. You make your family breakfast. Oh, that's actually quite unique. I never thought about it. That is. Oh, that's also quite cute though. Although I don't know why they let you make breakfast, because it was supposed to be an elderly job. It was supposed to be your mother's job, but it's alright. My mom go to work at afternoon and night, so okay, that's actually quite cute though. I can see why. I can see it. Speaking of work though, what does your mother actually do? Since if I'm not wrong, America have very vast variety of jobs. So, just asking. Anyway, I honestly need to go to bed though. But I will watch the stream after it finishes. Okay. Yeah, I told you, you should take some rest. It's alright, you can watch my VOD. After all, since I will be keeping it. All right. Have a nice night. Love you. Ah, okay. My breakfast is done, and right now I'm full ready. Anyway. Mm. Let me search for content at this point. So the other day we were supposed to be watching Casual Geographic. Yeah, we were supposed to be watching this one, but I don't know where this glitch came in. I hope my model is also working perfectly fine though. All right. Let me prepare the video in first hand in order to not get any ads. Okay, so we're not getting any ads. That's good. That's a good news. Anyway, I think we shall continue. We shall start today's stream with the reaction. Let me raise the volume as well. All right, this is better. I think we should do a little bit of intro. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hello people, my name is Anmunepnar and once again welcome back to my another reaction content, and today for the very first time we are reacting to Casual Geographic and his and this time the okay, one more. No. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello people, my name is Anmunepnar. Welcome back to another reaction content where today we'll be reacting to Casual Geographic and this content called Animal That Got the Middle Finger from Evolution. Oh, honestly, I really would like to know about animal facts, and apparently many people are telling me that this channel is is the definition of comedy and knowledge at the same time. And honestly, I'm all for it. I really want to know about comedies, and I really want to know about I really like the way how many people actually describe these type of content in a more comedic way rather than the more boring way that we used to get in schools and colleges. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna see how far does it goes. By the way, this is currently the 17 million, have 17 million views. Currently the most popular video of his channel. So let's see how does it goes. Also by oh god. Also, this model is made by Rachel Red. If you want to go check her channel out right here. Anyway, and let's get right into it. We're gonna 3, 2, 1.
Evolution is a named Emily. That's it. That's the whole intro. Don't get me wrong, the concept of evolution is pretty cool. It's the reason giraffes get to flex their high in the entire animal kingdom. But there are just times where nature and evolution decide to team up and absolutely hoe an animal's entire existence. So here are 10 animals that I personally think got done the dirtiest. It's not exactly in order, but obviously some animals are going to get violated more flagrantly than others. And I say that because if this list were actually in order, the octopus would probably medal at the Oppression Olympics for... Well, let me explain. Octopus are highly intelligent, and scientists believe they have the same cognitive ability as a 2-year-old human. Which might not seem impressive, but that means octopus are on the same IQ level as some dogs. They're even smart enough to use tools, whether it's using the tentacles of the venomous man of war as a weapon, which they actually do, or...
One thing for sure is that when it comes to octopuses, one thing I do like about is the way how they actually blends in. Actually blends in with all across the environment and just go for it. I still remember the first time when I first saw octopus on TV, and yeah, it was actually quite an impressive animal. To be honest, the very first time I actually came to know about octopus was Tom and Jerry, I believe. Yeah, it was in a cartoon, but I never thought that it would be a real animal until I actually saw one in the TV, one of the TV shows.
Or carrying a coconut around to keep as a travel-sized panic room.
Oh yeah, I do remember. If I'm not wrong, octopus do in fact keep themselves protected in clamshells.
But being smart is the only thing they have going for them. First of all, most octopus come into the world as orphans. The mother octopus will spend months guarding and washing her nursery of up to 50,000 eggs.
What? 50,000? What do they do with all these 50,000s?
Since it's too dangerous to leave them alone, since there's no daycare underwater, she often won't eat the entire time. Which means once the clutch of eggs are finally ready to hatch, the mother is shriveling, starving, and ready to become initials on a Twitter bio. Struggle.
Ah, I see. Okay, I see.
Doesn't end there. In fact, that's when it starts. These babies the size of a grain of rice have to figure out life in an ocean full of animals that'll actually try to put an end to it. It's so bad that out of the 50,000 children, if more than 2 survive to adulthood, it's considered overachieving. That honestly wouldn't be a big deal if nature didn't already nerf them with their lifespan. It's so ridiculously short that a majority of octopus species that live life to the fullest still won't be alive for their first birthday.
Wow. So like they completely got nerfed out by the developer, aka God. I mean the Almighty Allah, so that they can never grow up again. So they can never grow up again. Okay.
Octopus means you can be born on New Year's, have a midlife crisis by June, only to be a memory by October. Giving an animal high intelligence just to cut its life after 1 to 2 years just seems like an intentional dick move. And because they have no...
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Hold on.
After 1 to 2 years just seems like an intentional dick move.
Yeah, I've seen that. They're just whoop.
And because they have no shell or no armor, they'd honestly be lucky to live that long. Having no real way to defend themselves means a good number of them end up a sea lion's chew toy or a dolphin's frisbee. To be fair, octopus do have camouflage. In some cases, highly toxic venom.
Oh yes. Hold on.
To be fair, octopus do have camouflage. In some...
Oh yeah, this octopus right here. I heard this is the most venomous, or should I the most venomous octopus amongst all. So don't even ask me why he's holding it. Yeah, I was wondering why you're holding a venom. Why are you holding a death machine?
In cases, highly toxic venom. But for the most part, they get bodied by most of the ocean. And to add insult to injury, every octopus you see is probably a virgin because once they get laid, they die. You already saw what happens to the mother, but where the daddy at? Once the male octopus mates, he basically just gives up on life. The male
So he's like, so he's like one of those NTR villains, who just wants to have some, wants to have some fun, but then when it comes to babies, just get away. Okay, I see how's it going.
octopus that's catched in his V-card will swim around catatonically until he either gets torn apart by predators or dies of starvation as his body falls apart due to senescence. Not like your
Senescence, the condition of process of deterioration. Okay.
really matters because most female octopus are bigger than the males and sometimes they'll attack and cannibalize him during. But one thing's for sure, if his date doesn't put him out of commission, his post-nut clarity will. Octopus don't live long, but for the months they're alive, their entire existence is a jihad. Now you know what
Yeah. I mean, yes, of course, since considering the fact that Almighty nerfed them.
why Squidward couldn't give a if a paid him. But at least with the octopus, it just seems to be really bad luck. They may be a victim of circumstance, but at least you get the idea that nature didn't go out of its way to screw them. Not like with this bird. Kiwi bird is probably
Kiwi bird. Kiwi bird, yes. I came to know about kiwi bird. They are from New Zealand, right? They're the national animal of New Zealand, if I'm not wrong.
the best proof that evolution ain't perfect. This tiny bird is actually part of the rat-type family. And this cookout includes ostriches, emus, cassowaries, and the rhea. But unlike its bigger cousins, this bird that shares its name with a fruit is about 18 inches tall and no more than 7 pounds. It's kind of like having cousins 6'3", 6.
I mean, the bird is actually quite cute though. So very small, very cute.
6'4" and 6'6", yet you came out looking like Tory Lanez. Like your family's tall enough to fit in an NBA locker room, yet you get it from a chair and stay the same height. But of course, nature wasn't done screwing with this bird because like its relatives, they can't fly.
Yeah. Yeah, I did hear about it. They are one of the flightless birds.
Totally flightless, and despite being related to ostriches, a Jurassic reject, and a bird that literally won a war against Australia, kiwi's about as defenseless as the fruit that got named after it. Basically, you're looking at a bird that can't bird. The kiwi is such light work that they can only survive on islands without any mammalian predators because they're really a couple stray cats away from being put in the history books.
Speaking of kiwi, how many of you actually did try kiwi in your life? I'm pretty much sure. Sometimes I feel like I am the only one who never tried kiwi, or maybe I'm over exaggerating. But honestly, I have never tried kiwi fruit in my life.
And somehow, that's not it. Because nature shrunk everything about this bird. Everything except the eggs they have to push out of their body.
What? A bird this size? Laying this size of egg? What the hell? Why did Almighty have to do this? What?
Despite being about 60 times.
Wow. Kiwi, emu, they are all the same size. And so is the kiwi, despite being this much small. Wow, that is a concern.
Smaller kiwis have to deal with eggs nearly the same size as an ostrich's. And at 20% of its body weight, that would be like the average woman birthing a 35-pound baby.
Yeah.
With the same equipment. It's such a hell to live that the egg actually rearranges the bird's organs and stretches its rib cage.
Oh, no. That is definitely genuinely very upsetting, not gonna lie.
Many things wrong with them for me not to think nature had serious beef with this bird. Especially when you realize the kiwi's closest ancestor was the elephant bird, which was about 10 feet, 1,600 pounds.
Oh, this was definitely from the dinosaur era, I believe.
So yeah, they got nerfed bad. At least they didn't get hit as hard as, say, the sloth. For being
Oh yes! Sloths! Yes. I came to know about them from the Go Diego Go show. Yeah, very long time ago. But never seen them in real life though. Until at the very end where they actually showcased a real picture of sloth.
Really honest here, the sloth has almost nothing going for it. Because they insisted on eating nothing but leaves, their diet makes them one of the slowest animals on the planet.
Yeah.
Because they physically can't afford to spend energy they don't have, because going into debt would mean death. It's to the point where baby sloths have to quite literally hold on for dear life, because if it falls to the jungle floor, the mother likely won't waste the energy trying to get it back. And that's because if you're a sloth, leaving this tree is the most dangerous thing you'll ever do. Sloths only poop about once a week, and when they do, they'll climb out of the tree and get on the ground to do it. Why they don't just drop a deuce from the trees, I couldn't tell you. Nobody knows what goes on in their heads. But this means about half of all sloth deaths involve getting clapped on the toilet like Elvis. One thing sloths have going for them is that they're so mind-numbingly slow that algae actually grows on them, giving them free camouflage.
Ah, yes. I don't think they're definitely as slow as snails, I believe. Snails are definitely way slower, right? In terms of physical movement.
There's a catch. There is always a catch. When one of your biggest ops is an eagle with quite literally some of the best eyes in the world, wearing a moss blanket isn't gonna amount to too much.
Oh,
And you know
no! Stupid eagles.
Evolution was actively with them because sloths are actually really good swimmers and can hold their breath for 40 minutes, longer than dolphins and seals.
Oh, that's actually cool though. At least they can swim.
But it means almost nothing when most of the time they go swimming is by accident when they fall out of a tree. And that weak-ass doggy paddle might save them from drowning, but it won't save them from getting murked by an anaconda or a black king.
Oh, yeah. Anaconda. I thought they were pythons. Or, of course, the alligators is also a big concern.
But the really sad part is, sloths could actually be way better than this. Its close relatives, the armadillo and anteater, are able to put the same
Oh, wait. The anteaters.
claws that it has to good use, and anteaters have even been known to swing on jaguars. You have a homicidal vacuum cleaner.
Oh, yeah. Oh, also about the anteaters. I also did get to know about anteaters from the Pink Panther show. You know, that famous blue anteater, or maybe famous blue anteater. I liked that show a lot when it was first aired.
That has put jaguars and people in coffins. And then you have a moss blanket with a face. Just like the kiwi, the sloth used to be better than this. Megatherium, aka the giant ground sloth, was in the same weight class as elephants, and they actually knew how to use those claws.
Giant ground sloth? So how big are they? Hold on. Let me do a little bit of Google. Wow. Holy, they're actually quite big. I see.
Claws. So much so that if Ice Age were realistic, Sid would have worn Diego's ass like a fur coat. But its massive size ended up screwing it in the end, as they basically got hunted into oblivion by humans, leaving us now with the virtually defenseless, dead-eyed, slower than molasses algae apartment that we call the sloth. You know that thing on
I mean, there's no denial. I mean, that bear might be one of the most harmless bears, considering the fact that he is the slowest amongst every single bears.
On TV, where it's like someone gets a genie that grants wishes, but only does so in a way that horribly bends them over in the end, and the moral's supposed to be careful what you wish for.
I want to be able to fly, granted. You're dying of cancer. Of course, you can be co-pilot as you... No, I get it. I get the joke.
That basically sums up this next animal, because it looks like it got finessed
I wish I didn't have to clean my room anymore. Okay.
by a genie in one of the most disrespectful ways possible. This is a fiddler crab. Male
Crabs! Oh, yes. Crabs. Okay. When it comes to crabs, I really want to know something. For those who have actually eaten crabs, what was your first reaction when you actually, for the very first time in your life, have tasted the crab? Let me know down through comment if you actually remembered the day, okay?
Fiddlers have one giant brolic claw whose only purpose is to get a female's attention. Lady crabs choose their mate based on who has the biggest claw.
Oh, and also one thing for sure is that this big ass claw they showcase. I feel like some crabs do have this type of like DNA. They have the same DNA where most of the crabs grow a giant big claw, one big claw, and the other one stays small.
Claw and therefore can pass the best genes to her clutch of eggs. The problem is, that is literally the only thing this claw is good for. Because that claw is too big to pick up food, the male fiddler crab can only feed himself with that smaller claw. That massive claw is actually a disability that means the males either eat half the food or take twice as long as the females.
Oh, so it's an unwanted tumor type of thing. Okay, that's actually quite sad.
The only problem with that is that these crabs only eat during low tide, and the longer the crab spends eating, the more likely they are to end up as someone else's main dish. In the evolutionary arms race for female validation, the male fiddler crab is more likely to end up getting eaten by gulls, raccoons, reptiles, and sometimes even bigger crabs.
Oh, that's actually quite sad though. Yeah, this is the life of the crab. Sometimes I feel like they're born to get killed.
Since the females enable this by being attracted to the
Holy! Look at the blue shades. This blue shade is actually quite cool.
bigger but less functional claws, the fiddler is now trapped in a vicious cycle. By preferring males with a trait that quite literally gets them put on a shirt, the females indirectly screw the next generation. Gotta be careful what you wish for, especially if you're this next animal. Because the peacock has the same problem.
Peacock! Peacock! Yes! I still remember the day when the very first time, from in front of my eyes, I have seen peacocks. So the other day, you don't know, the other day, it was at here in Bangladesh, we have many types of zoos and safari parks. So when the very first time I gone to and for the very first time when I saw the peacock, I was like, wow, it's actually quite beautiful. And matter of fact, that peacock, in terms of the sheer size, alongside with their feathers, it was actually quite long, not gonna lie. It was quite long and at the same time very beautiful looking.
On steroids. We can all agree that the peacock is the biggest flexor in the animal kingdom, and rightfully so.
Yes, of course. They're like the biggest flex animal.
And just like with the crab and basically every other aspect of life, bigger is most certainly better. The more colorful and eye-catching, the better the peacock's chances at bagging a peahen. They'll even shimmy their tail feathers in a way that hypnotizes any female watching. But like I said, never make a deal with a genie. Because the good news is a peacock showing off will always be the center of attention. Bad news is sometimes that attention comes from a 700-pound assault weapon with stripes.
Oh,
and because
no. Then that would be a bad sign. Like, imagine you're trying to showcase everyone how much flex you have with your feathers, and then out of nowhere, this motherfucker comes in and get attracted to your, booty dance.
those tail feathers are so heavy, not only can't the peacock see behind itself, even if it does see death coming, it takes them longer to get off the ground and out of the tiger's reach.
Oh,
just like with the crab, the peacock's biggest flex is often what gets it buried. In a cruel twist from fate, the peacocks that are safer from tigers are usually the ones that get less attention from females. So by having a preference, the peahens doom their future children to a fate of ultimately ending up as a tiger's toothpick. The peacock and fiddler both got handed massive L's from nature, but at least you can see the thought process behind it. Having huge claws and fancy feathers attracts females, so technically it does serve a purpose.
Yes, of course. Considering the fact that, I guess that's the reason why some females do ask, size does matter. I don't know.
Comparison, the Luna moth got shafted for no reason at all. To make a long story short, adult Luna moths don't have a mouth and therefore can't eat. The only thing keeping them alive.
They cannot eat? Then how do they actually... Also, I hate moths. Let's be real. I do hate moths a lot.
Alive is the energy they store as caterpillars, but once that runs out, so does their time. Luna moths live for about a week, just long enough to reproduce and doom their children to the same fate of a non-consensual hunger strike. If you ask Google why the Luna moth doesn't have a mouth, it'll tell you because its only purpose is to mate. Which is really nature not giving a fraction of a about them. Yeah, that's
Okay, I mean that's a I guess that's a valid. I guess that is valid.
cruel. Question is, what could possibly be crueler? Well, if you know what this is, you probably have the
Oh, this is disgusting.
answer. This is a sea louse. It's a member of the Caligidae family of copepods, which is basically just a bunch of small crustaceans. Now, you probably noticed that for the peacocks and the crabs, it was the guys getting the worst of it. Apparently, nature believes in a weird form of equality because right now it's up for the girls. The horror show starts when a male sea louse kidnaps a much smaller female and then forcibly drags her into what I can only describe as a crustacean sex dungeon, where he can have up to 20 other victims also trapped. It's at this moment where this movie loses its rating because the male will forcibly impregnate every last female in his burrow, and this often involves penetrating her abdomen.
Oh my god, that's definitely inhuman. What the fuck are those males thinking? They're like orgies or something.
Don't worry, it gets worse. As her brood of children that she never asked for begin to grow, they decide to start eating their way out. Eventually, the mother's body splits open as her nursery of psychopaths rush out of her now mutilated husk of a corpse. This might be one of the only times where the babies abort the mother. Doesn't
Oh no, that's definitely very upsetting. Not gonna lie.
even really get to give birth. Her children just bring her death. You might be wondering why evolution would even give this nonsense the green light. Well, the newborn sea louse are entering an ocean full of danger, and having a full meal before they make it out on their own apparently increases their chance of survival. And by cannibalizing their own mother, it's basically a home-cooked meal. Somehow, this isn't even the worst birth on this list. That title belongs to the hyena because straight up death
Hyenas. Okay, hold on, please. Hyenas. Oh my god, I'm stuttering. I think most people call it the wild dogs for their dogly behavior. But one thing for sure, when I was young, many of my grandparents used to scare me with the hyenas stories or stuff, and I was like, okay, so I guess hyenas are in fact bad. But grown up, I have seen some hyena videos on YouTube, and after watching them, yeah, ever since then, I never think hyenas are that bad. So what could possibly go wrong with hyenas?
is actually better than what they go through. Female hyenas evolved a pseudo-penis that's so similar to the real thing, it's actually difficult to tell males and females apart. This is actually a female.
Oh, yes. If I do remember correctly, they do have this D's nut. Okay, I'm gonna call it D's nuts. Okay. I feel like both the female, if I'm not wrong, both the female and male do come with this D's nuts. Which is, I don't know, very weird, to be honest.
The problem is, it's not just for show. They actually have to give birth to that thing. And yes, it's every bit as painful as you think. And just to
yeah, I can definitely think about that.
somehow make it even worse relative to the mother's size, hyenas have to give birth to the largest cubs of any carnivore, and they have to do it through a penis. A good amount of first-time mothers don't even survive this because the process involves rupturing and splitting open the pseudo to make it easier for the cub. But the cubs don't get it easy either. About 60% of hyena cubs will suffocate on the way out and become past tense before technically even joining the present. And you would think because this
that's definitely hold on. That is definitely fucked up, not gonna lie.
directly affects the mother and the cub that evolution would have patched this. But apparently nature and Lion King have something in common when it comes to doing hyenas dirty.
Oh, yes, of course. How can we forget about the Lion King incidents, Lion King scenarios where lions are the one hunting hyenas?
But if we're talking about an animal that got done dirty, this picture kind of speaks for itself. Matter of fact, this is probably going to be the thumbnail because this is nature at its grimiest. A lot of y'all probably knew this animal is coming just from reading the title, but for those of you that didn't, that was the skull of the babirusa. It's a wild pig found in Indonesian islands like Sulawesi.
This definitely feels like he got a punishment for or something. It definitely feels like it's a punishment for him or something like that. Like, why on earth? Why on earth these teeth are Ah, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk about it.
If you already knew that, it's probably because of those teeth. Those tusks penetrate out of its snout only to do a complete 180 and head right back towards its face.
Oh.
If the male Barbarossa can't wear down this hellish overbite or he doesn't lose them in a fight, then the teeth will end up growing right back into his head, penetrating the skull and ultimately piercing the brain. But the worst part of it all is that by the time it gets clapped by its own dental plan, the Barbarossa's probably already had children and therefore passed on its bullshit to its kids.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely very sad. Sad though.
It's a lot like Parkinson's. Okay, hear me out. The problem with Parkinson's is that it usually develops late in life, usually around the age of 60. And patients can have it for years without being diagnosed. So by the time they do find out, it's possible they could have already had kids and grandkids that they could have passed it off to. See the problem, right? The only good thing is that it's somewhat rare for a child to inherit Parkinson's from their parents. The Barbarossa, not so lucky. And as long as females find big tusks attractive, and as long as the tusks only murk them after they've had babies, this pig is going to be screwed eternally and evolution can't even stop it. But when you talk about being sodomized by the fleshy phallus of nature, you're probably talking about cheetahs. If you watch Tirzu, if you're watching this, you probably do.
Cheetahs. Yeah. About the cheetahs, the only thing when I was young, the only thing that I knew about the cheetah is the fact that they are the fastest animal, and that's pretty much it. I never knew how they actually behave until I saw some videos, and according to those videos, they say that they're literally the replica of cats, but made for wildlife. And matter of fact, they don't even grow. They actually meow. They actually do meow like your ordinary house cats. Which at first I really was confused. Like, why are they meowing? They were supposed to be growling, no?
You probably heard him say that cheetahs are F-tier garbage that either need to be buffed or just vaulted out of their misery. I love cheetahs, I really do, but out of every animal on this list, evolution might have bodied the cheetah the hardest, and for one simple reason. Cheetahs are really fast. That is all they have.
Yeah.
Cheetahs are a textbook example of why you should never dump all your evolution points in one skill, because you'll just get bent over in every other aspect of life.
That's... So even if they're fastest, they still cannot... Oh, I see. I can...
They're built for speed and absolutely nothing else. Cheetahs often get bullied by other predators, especially lions and hyenas. And because cheetahs have to expend so much energy just to make a kill, it forces them to rest right after, which makes it really easy for other animals to just step in and run their pockets.
What?
But for real, if you're a cat and a bird that literally only eats the dead is able to run you off, you got a lot of problems. Worst part is, cheetahs...
Okay, please hold. Ugh. Anyway, get back. Let's get one step back.
Cat and a bird that literally only eats the dead is able to run you off, you got a lot of problems. Worst part is, cheetahs could easily avoid all of this. Leopards are also lightweight, solitary hunters that occasionally get their food stolen, but they're able to carry their kills up in trees where they can't get...
Wow, that is actually quite strong. So wait, leopards and cheetahs are not the same? I mean, I really thought they were actually the same.
Harassed by scavengers. But in the evolutionary race for speed, cheetahs evolved non-retractable claws to use as cleats to keep traction while running. Which is why cheetahs can't climb trees, so they gotta get violated on the ground. Cheetahs are such pushovers that one hyena can successfully rob...
Wait. I know this isn't a cheetah, but I thought this was hilarious.
Can't climb trees, so they gotta get violated on the ground.
Motherfucker, he'll be like, for real though? Did you really... Anyway.
Cheetahs are such pushovers that one hyena can successfully rob several cheetahs right in their face and then dare them to do something about it. Cheetahs compromised everything for speed, so now they get to speed run through life. About 70% of cheetah cubs born in the wild will be 6 feet under before their first birthday. And just to add on to that, because why the hell not, thanks to genetic bottleneck, a majority of the cheetah population is highly inbred.
I mean, this little fella is actually quite cute though. I mean, they are the cats, so considering that, I guess.
What you're looking at is a cat that doesn't really know how to cat. Because instead of roaring like lions, tigers, and leopards, the best this spotted doormat can do is chirp like a bird. Matter of fact, if you YouTube it real quick, you'll find they make every sound that isn't a roar.
What? I thought they meow. Why do they make bird sounds?
And that's how you know evolution went out
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
of its way to them. Cheetahs have been around for about 3 million years and decided they were just gonna IM speed their way through life. And because of that, unless it's a 100-meter dash or a bird call contest, this overgrown house cat loses every single time. Obviously, there's a lot of good things about the cheetah, but not nearly enough to justify the abuse they go through. Which is probably why a majority of cheetahs in captivity experience severe anxiety so bad that it prevents them from mating and they need an emotional support dog. Which is cute, don't get me wrong, but
Yes, I have seen some zoo videos where they actually put dogs as their guards for these little cheetah cubs.
it's another reason why cheetahs are dangerously close to being the pandas of cats, and that's not something anyone wants to be. And don't get it twisted, I don't enjoy roasting cheetahs, I actually really love them, but if nature has favorites, this Cheeto's mascot isn't one of them. And those are 10 animals that got the middle finger from evolution. I'm not gonna lie to you, this video was low-key a pain to make. So if you like the video and you'd like to support this channel, my Patreon's gonna be in the description, but please, don't give money if you can't afford it. Because honestly, I don't need money, I just wanted to cover my crippling Wendy's addiction. Subscribing doesn't cost you anything, so think about it.
All right, that's that. So that was Casual Geographic's animal that got the middle finger from evolution. That was actually quite good video, though. Not gonna lie, I really liked it. Anyway, that was for that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and till then, I will see you later. And of course, make sure to subscribe Casual Geographic. Even though I'm not subscribed yet, there you go. I have subscribed it right now, so go check him out. Go check him out, and I'll see you later in the next video. Bye. Okay, now that that has happened. Oh, I am already seeing. I'm already seeing. All right. Let's search for another content. Another interesting content, and then we're gonna head towards. While I actually find another content, I might as well just. Of course, they have to bring AI generated ads here. I don't know why they do it, but I just don't like this. I think we might as well react to some funny contents, and then After all, after then we're gonna do a scary content and maybe call it a day for today's stream. Even though I can stream for a little bit longer, but I might as well just don't. You know, maybe we can react to Internet Historian. Or maybe their secondary channel, incognito mode. You know what? Let's actually react to Internet Historian this time instead of incognito mode. How about that? We have definitely a lot type of contents. Or you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I guess we might as well just react to their second channel. Because some of these contents I do want to watch, but not that. I don't know if I should be interested in them though. Okay, how about this content right here? Hold on. No one is watching me though, so I guess I'm on my own at this point. So the other day we have watched weapons. This time, let's go for the architecture. What do you say? The architecture sounds very interesting. Maybe you know what? Sure. Let's actually go for these. Of course, we're gonna start with an ad. This time it's an ad. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well just communicate. Anyway, let's actually close this for now. Maybe don't close that for now. We might as well just keep that one silent. Yeah, keep it muted so that so that at least it can run in the background, so that I don't have to, actually. Right. Okay, let's do another, you know, let's do another intro and then we're gonna go. 3, 2, 1. Hello people, my name is Munipnar and welcome to my another reaction video where today, once again, we are going back to where it all begins. We're going back to incognito mode. The channel who I reacted to for for my very first ever reaction content. So for today's video, we'll be reacting to architecture. So I guess they were gonna teach us about architectural stereotypes or something. I don't know, but we'll see how does it goes. And as always, this PNG tuber model is made by HL Red, so make sure to check her channel out. Anyway, let's get right into business.
This video is made possible by NordVPN. Architecture. Architecture. What's the deal with architecture?
Oh, wait. Is that real? Is that a real I mean, Adidas building?
Why do they call them buildings when they're no longer in construction? They should be called builts. And why do they always use that blue paper for plans? And why is nobody outside? And why can't I get into this house? And why are they calling the cops? And why won't the voices in my head stop? And who gave me this gun? All this and more on this episode of In the Quarantine.
Oh yes, quarantine. Wait, hold on. When was this video recorded? 6 years ago. April 29, 2020, during the COVID season. I see. Yeah.
That building, what had all the reflective bits on it, and then it caused some fires.
Oh yes. I've heard about them. I've seen a lot of reports where many people are blaming those glass covered buildings for like fire catching, because I think it's all because of the sunlight directly goes to the glasses and then into the trees and causes a fire, something. I don't know.
What the fuck? No.
Okay, here's how I remember the story goes. There was a guy, his name was Frank Gehry, and he was commissioned to make like a new opera house, I think it was. So he goes, you know what? I'm going to make this thing that actually looks like a big piece of shit. It's all made out of glass, stainless steel, or concrete. Right? Those are the 3 ingredients they know how to...
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if they actually did this or not. But I do know the opera house in Australia, so...
bake a cake with now.
Right.
So he made this thing, and it looks like a big crumpled up piece of paper. What they didn't realize is they didn't take into account, well, there's this massive ball of plasma in the sky that seems to shine a lot.
Yeah. What? What do you mean by the moon? Oh well.
The moon.
What do you mean by the moon? What? Okay.
How many vending machines are on the moon, Smet? Shut up.
Over 1 per person.
I fucking love vending machines.
No, oh, vending machines. I don't know about you, but the more I watch animes, the more I want to grab something from those vending machines. Man, I just wish Bangladesh had a vending machine, but then I realized that if it actually had a vending machine, it would have been a disaster. In any case.
And it can reflect, right? Those beams just shoot off in the other direction.
Right.
And sometimes they strike other buildings. So,
Yes.
you'll be in the 20th floor, and all of a sudden you're getting this big bright light in your eyes.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Right.
It's Frank Gehry's building coming right through the window, and then sometimes it would concentrate a ray like right down on someone's parked car.
Right.
There's some good images where there's like people's
yes.
parked cars, and they've just got it looks like a death ray.
Oh yes, I have seen this. These are the reports that they were showing it all happened because of this massive building made out of glasses.
Holy
It's
shit.
burnt right over the top.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I thought so.
I hope that's true.
I do too. After the recording, I looked
But
into it,
but it wasn't.
and it was not.
Oh. Oh, so those are all just made up? Wait, the video's already... Frank Gehry didn't build the Death Ray. The original Death Ray building was built by Rafael Vignoli. It's the Vdara Hotel in Las Vegas. Oh, it was in Las Vegas. Okay, so it was not in Australia. Okay, that's a good news. But also that's a bad news because if I'm not wrong, America is supposed to be one of the countries to suffer very bad amount of heat. Guests complain of being burned by the concave glass surface of the hotel reflecting sunlight into the pool area. Rafael Vignoli built a second Death Ray tower in London. Now in London? Are you for real? Leave the English people alone. Dubbed the walkie-talkie for its distinct shape. The walkie-talkie has fixed by installing shade structures to the outside. Oh, okay. I mean, at least you have done it better.
It's in an Italian city called Pisa.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yep, Pisa. Torre Pendente di Pisa. The Pisa Tower. Yeah, Italy.
Torre Pendente de Pisa.
Oh, the tower is situated behind the Pisa Cathedral and is the third oldest structure in the city's cathedral square.
The tower began to lean during construction in the 12th century due to soft ground.
This is a weird one because it's one of those things that you're not actually allowed to fix. So you've got to stop it from falling over. We have the technology to fix it. We could fix the Tower of Pisa.
Right.
We could lay down a concrete slab underneath it, no problem.
Right.
But
Yeah.
you're not allowed to because that ruins all of its prestige.
Nobody would ever visit.
Exactly. It's no
Yes.
longer the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
I'm going to be the architect who built the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Okay.
I come home to my mother, played by you,
Okay.
and reveal that it didn't go exactly as according to plan.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Mama, I'm back home from building my Tower of Pisa.
Come in. There's dinner on the table.
Oh, fantastic. My favorite, spaghetti and meatballs. Listen, Mama, I know you want to be proud of your son.
Okay.
Lasagna.
I know you want to be proud of your son, but I got something to tell you.
Oh yeah, no, it's about the tower, how well it stands. I know how much you
Okay.
like vertical towers and things to go straight up in the air.
Listen, Mama, it's not all about...
I know you're always talking about how things should go straight up and down, just like your personality, straight up and down.
Mama, listen. Not all towers need to be straight up and down.
What are you talking about, Guillermo? This
I
is
gotta be my own man, Ma. We can't just keep doing what Dad did. My tower, it's
What's wrong with it?
it's leaning a little bit. It's, something to the tune of maybe 5 degrees.
Oh.
On purpose?
Well, I mean, when we built it, I thought the ground was hard. You put your foot down, you hear the taps. But and listen, they say they're gonna call it the Leaning Tower of Pisa, Mama.
I'm very disappointed in your son. I'm gonna be honest. I'm taking this lasagna and I'm putting it back in the
No. At least give it to me. I really want some original Italian pizza though.
pantry.
But Mama, the tomato sauce is perfect.
Stupid.
I don't know what we're doing anymore. Like, imagine like you and me got into a fight,
Right.
and I moved in next door,
Mm.
and I knocked down whatever shed was there prior.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And I tell them, hey, I'm gonna build myself in an apartment,
Yeah.
but I have an architecture do it, and it's just like a big reflective satellite.
What
dish,
the
just
hell?
right into your fucking bedroom, just right where the head of your pillow is.
Yeah.
Could they stop me from doing that? Like, it's my property, right? Is it, what am I? Oh, I have to worry about the sun? No, fuck that. I'm just gonna build my house, which is a satellite dish.
Yeah, you probably can't. You'd probably have a difficult time getting permission from the council.
Well, they wouldn't know. They're gonna factor in the reflection of the sun. Fucking Disney didn't.
Put big radioactive stickers all over them.
Right.
Just to make
Yes.
you know.
Just one
Yeah.
giant bird feeder.
What? How many birds are you gonna feed? That's my question.
So you have nothing but just pigeons within 4 miles,
Just
swooping in and out of the fucking yard. Yeah.
That's probably legal.
Oh.
And you could just have like all of your neighbors are just covered in shit. Zaha Hadid.
Right. Mother of Bella Hadid. That's not true.
What? What?
Zaha Hadid.
Right. Mother of Bella Hadid.
We fact check. She is not. Okay.
That's not true. That's probably not true.
Maybe he didn't. So, something.
A lot of these look.
Wow. Wait. Where is it? Hold on. I need to do a little bit of checking. I'm sorry. Zaha Hadid. Okay. So this is the picture they were talking about. Okay. I just wanted to know where do they locate, actually.
I mean, I think a lot of these are just different angles of the same building, but her stuff looks pretty good from this initial Google search.
Do you know how difficult it would be to clean some of this stuff?
Yes,
Whoa, hold on.
this initial Google search.
Do you know how difficult?
Imagine a plane actually gone through this. Like, have they actually done it? Or maybe they didn't because they knew they would be stupid as fuck.
It would be to clean some of this stuff.
Yeah, especially since they made it all white.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I know it kind of looks cool, but at the same time, I kind of hate this stuff. This looks to me.
Wow. I mean, the designing is actually quite beautiful, though.
Well, although it does look modern, it looks to me like a Matchbox race car track.
Yeah, it looks like you could slide down the side of one of these. Yeah.
Oh,
This is a
yeah.
fantastic design for, say, a luxury cruise ship.
Uh-huh.
But as a building, looks like shit. How do I get in the front door? I don't know. Just keep walking around and around and around until you find one gap.
No windows, by the way, or like little peeking windows on this one.
This just seems like a bad haircut.
What the hell?
Johnny Bravo.
And look,
Johnny,
they've
Johnny Bravo. Okay. Alright, you didn't have to bring Johnny Bravo here.
built it on top of this beautiful building down here.
Yeah, this isn't exactly what we meant by adding a modern addition to these rather old-looking buildings. People need to come to us for ideas, man. That's what I'm saying.
They do. They do. I'm tired. You know what? I've got another idea as well. Have you ever seen the center of Australia?
I haven't seen Australia outside of Roadrunner cartoons.
This is outrageous. Livable, 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 uninhabitable, wasteland, nothing.
Looks like Mars.
It basically is.
Oh yes, yes. I heard about Australia that one part of this country is basically full covered with this deserts. If I'm not wrong. Speaking of Australia, I've been getting recommended to more parts. Do you think I should react to their channel as well? Let me know down to comment if you actually want me to react to their channel. React to his channel.
But like way hotter. If you're stuck here, you'd need to go underground.
Why? Because it's too hot on the surface?
Yeah, you'd end up with.
Okay, this is actually cool. This is actually quite cool. I'm not gonna
If
lie.
you're stuck here, you'd need to go underground.
Why? Because it's too hot.
This is very cool. I like this.
Hot on the surface?
Yeah.
Look at this! In the middle of nature, you. Oh, I would definitely enjoy this.
You'd end up with regularly 45-degree days.
Quietly translates that to Fahrenheit.
Ooh. 45-degree. Holy. Here in Bangladesh right now it's like 32 to 34. That is enough. That is literally enough to make us feel uncomfortable. And you're telling me it's 45 there? Oh man, this is actually quite. This is okay. I see. I see why many people don't want to live on Australia.
Fahrenheit. Oh, whoa, that's crazy hot.
Yeah, it's a desert. But you look at this, right? And there's an obvious solution to the problem.
Skyscrapers?
You,
Please, no, don't do it. Please.
Right.
you start digging a big fuck off channel, and you go like from there to there, and then you just let water flow right through the middle. And the only reason they don't do that, because of all these people who are like, well, there's a desert lizard, and it would.
Oh yes, yes. If I'm not wrong, Australia is very generous when it comes to their animals. They try their best to keep their animals as safe as possible. Which is good though. Don't get me wrong.
Be quite disturbed if you dug up some of the sand.
That's probably accurate.
We're all residing in like 4 cities
Uh-huh.
because they're the only places you can live in this desert continent.
Brisbane, Sydney, Adelaide, Melbourne, Perth. I mean, I can definitely. I mean, wait. Why no one talks? But no. Why no one talks about Canberra? You know, the capital of Australia.
But if you just made a big channel and made this arable land, we could all spread out, and we're the same size as the continental USA. We could be the next USA. We could fit another 100 million people there. Why don't they do it? The lizards.
What do you reckon that
Yeah.
would cost? Geological disturbation aside, neither one of those were real words. What do you reckon
Also, and well, at least I get to know that I'm not the only one to not activate Windows.
that would cost? Like a
well,
communal effort.
Okay, you could certainly compare it to the Panama Canal. $375 million.
Oh, wow! No wonder why they do not do this. Okay, please hold for a moment. All right. Sorry for the interruption, though. Uh, is my model working? Perfectly fine. So what I was saying, 375, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I guess there's a reason why they don't do it.
That's cheap.
That's including
What do you mean that's cheap?
10 million paid to Panama and 40 million paid to the French company. So assuming that Australia did this themselves, you could actually knock 50 million off that price.
Australia logistically is a lot easier than Panama, and you don't have to work through, any of the corrupt government systems. We have all of the machinery here. We're a massive mining exporter.
Oh.
So we can just dig.
Wait, hold
here.
on.
We're a massive mining exporter.
Oh.
So
Australia resources and Australia's resource and energy exports earning are forecast to hit a record of 299 billion in 2019 to 2020, despite the impact of the COVID outbreak. Oh, okay.
we can just dig these channels, you know.
In my head, I was picturing like a Call of Duty airstrike through the entire thing that we would have done in like 4 days or something. We definitely wouldn't be able to keep the lizards after that, I guess.
We'll overestimate, right? So 3,000 divided by 80, which is kilometers for the Panama Canal. 37.5 times 375 million equals 4
Wait.
times 375 million equals
This 375 million was already adjusted for inflation. Ah, okay.
14 billion. That is so cheap.
Think about the fucking...
What do you mean? Okay. Okay, considering that they actually make $300 billion, I think 14 billion do sounds very cheap.
internet historian theme park we could fucking put together with all this newly found inhabitable land now.
Mr. Historian
It's a slide, and it starts at 80 Mile Beach.
And it ends at the hospital.
Why don't they do it? The lizards.
Of course, it's the lizard. Eiffel Tower. Oh.
When are they going to give this thing windows? That's what I want to know.
What's it running currently?
Okay. Okay, you did. Oh my. Okay, please hold for a moment. I need to.
I gotta stop making that joke.
So we'd give it some windows. We could also add...
An octagon at the base for UFC fights? It's already a giant cage.
The only rules are there are no rules. If you added some curtains...
Oh, look at that.
And then it's like, right, 6 p.m., close the drapes.
Right.
And then you know that the Eiffel Tower is shut.
Yeah.
And everyone inside can get some sleep. Next one.
Oh, look at that.
And then it's like, right, 6 p.m., close the drapes.
Right.
And then you know that the Eiffel Tower is shut.
Yeah.
And everyone inside can get some sleep. Next one, Frank Gehry.
This guy.
Gehry.
This is the one everybody would know.
This is the one dude, this is in Czech, I've seen it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of neat.
I mean, his whole thing is just sort of like Wonka-esque buildings, right? If you plan this in advance, is it particularly tough to take a normal-looking building and just sort of give it italics?
I mean, I guess that one's kind of cool. It's cool for the novelty, I guess.
I mean, if you stuck all these in the same city, it would just kind of feel like an amusement park.
Hold on, we can design one of these.
I reckon you could do a lot just by sharpening all the curves.
Okay, so if we took this and then maybe curved,
right?
get rid of the black, and then another one.
Right.
And we have right here the new Frank Gehry building.
I mean, that's pretty spot on.
Anything you want to add to it?
Well, it's got to have a 5G antenna.
Of course,
I mean,
of course.
it's not modern without that,
900 million.
That's a bargain if you think about it,
Mm.
considering that it took 4 cars to make. I think you should go to architecture school. We could use you here in the States. All of our buildings are boring.
Add time. Do you know, I think my least favorite fact
Oh, wow. Okay, here we go.
is when bring up the topic of the Colosseum,
Right.
and someone goes, ahead and say, you know, they used to close up the whole Colosseum and then flood it and then have small ship battles in there.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Everybody knows.
Right.
Shut up. I knew this girl, and she was a friend of a friend. We got into this sort of discussion, and we got sort of very different views on the world, right? She was saying, oh, she just came back from this trip to Europe. I went to the Colosseum, and it was just the most beautiful thing in the world and all this stuff. And I said, she doesn't really understand irony.
Right.
And so I just went, dude, Colosseum's shit. Like how many people can you even get in there? Maybe 5,000? Have you seen like a regular stadium in Atlanta? You could get 40,000 people in there and it's got a jumbotron.
Easily.
And she's like, no, well, the point is like how old it is. And so it's like the more that she's earnest about it, the more I have to keep piling on. Would you rather go to the Coliseum to watch the latest Mets game, or would you rather stand around? They had hot dogs.
I feel like you'd never have an option other than the double down in that situation. It's like, well, I'm not just gonna go, oh, I'm joking. Like, you're gonna get this eventually, or we're both gonna die. Like, that's...
She's still convinced that that's my viewpoint.
Le Corbusier.
Okay, so what did he do?
This dude looks like he does Holmes again.
Oh,
Wait, what do you think of that one with the colors on the front of it?
this one. I think that is hideous. Look at the beautiful building in the background.
Yeah.
And then look at this public toilet.
I think a splash of color on something that's otherwise just like steel and glass is kind of not fancy. Unique, I guess, is the word.
I can appreciate the color, but it looks like they've branded it with like a Tommy Hilfiger logo.
Yeah.
And then the flag to some obscure country no one wants to visit. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, this looks like a busway.
Yeah.
This looks like where you stand waiting for a bus.
I've built this in Minecraft before. 100% I've built this in Minecraft before. This exact
These are supposed to be the best examples of his work?
I mean, architects only get so good, right? Like, what's the fanciest looking building you can think of?
Parliament House is pretty good.
Parliament House. I've definitely also done this in Minecraft. I like the clock towers on the edge of it.
What does Buckingham Palace look like?
Yeah?
Yeah, Parliament House looks way better than Buckingham Palace.
I mean, say you become like super royalty of Australia.
Yeah, you become the Queen of Australia. Yeah.
Would you go with something like this?
I know what to do. Here's my palace.
Okay, I'm excited.
You take this, right? I think that's pretty good. And then, of course, it's a 5G.
Nice.
Boom.
Give it the Frank Gehry treatment. Just give it a slight, just a little something.
Frank Gehry.
Nice.
Legit though. Legitimately, that looks like a Frank Gehry building. Who gets to live at the top of the pyramid?
The ghost of the dude that they buried at the bottom of the pyramid.
Oh, right, that makes sense. What do you reckon of this kind of architecture? Simple.
Simple's one way to put it, yeah.
We could do this in 2 weeks if we wanted. This is easy as shit, dude.
Like, if you start from the top, it would take like a week. It would take no time at all.
That would wouldn't redo this, but they'd do it in, like, with hideous glass and steel.
It would literally be you and me and just like half a chopped down tree at the end of 2 weeks. And we'd be like, holy shit, we were way off.
I bet this is really easy to build.
Famous last words, man.
With modern day stuff, I get that it wasn't easy to build back then.
Not even modern day stuff. Let's say you, me, and we get like 30,000 slaves. Because that's probably what they had then, right? You think we could figure it out?
I just have to predict the comments because they're going to go, oh, actually, there weren't slaves. It was all done through paid labor and service to the whatever at the time. The Ra? No, wait, that's the sun god. Pharaoh.
Yeah, Pharaoh.
Yeah, okay, so if we had 30,000 laborers, do we get modern tools?
Yeah, I think we could definitely get it done with forklifts and 30,000 slaves.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we'd be just fine.
The real question is, how do we fix this?
A pyramid, you say?
Boring. Yeah, the pyramid's boring.
What if we made it upside down?
Done work upside down, all the people fall off. Like a guard tower.
Ah, there you go.
That's better.
Yeah. The ground floor of anything should have food, right?
Food, yep.
Maybe like solar panels?
That's a great idea.
I don't really know what they'd be powering, but I just feel like you've got the surface area.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like an angel out of Evangelion.
Yeah, go Exodia.
There you go. It's like an angel out of Evangelion.
Yeah, go Exodia.
There you go.
Hey.
I feel like we could do some terraced rice paddies. Yeah, you get what I mean, right?
Yeah, you can have it like running down. Everybody needs grain.
Yeah, the Egyptians really were idiots, man. They didn't think of a single one of these things.
I know, right? No imagination. What do you like? Triangle. Yeah, but big triangle.
Dude with a lion on his face.
Someone killed Tutankhamun. Triangle. Right, I think that's pretty good.
Maybe a lightning pole at the top of it?
Oh yeah, for more electricity. Think of how much electricity they'll be producing.
Wait, is that what lightning poles do? Oh, look at that.
Could you imagine looking at that and not saying that that was better than the original?
I mean, I'm currently erect. I mean, look at it.
Speaking of erect, you ever noticed this building?
Ah, yeah. I've been there.
It is enormous.
It is.
I had no idea how big it was.
Wait, I mean, compared to what, though?
I saw it as, this is like a 10-story. House or something.
Fuck no. No, it's much bigger than that.
These things are actually really tall, these poles.
Yes. I mean, those things are probably 10 of me. Yeah.
And then you compare that to that.
Yeah, it's a big
I
one.
remember seeing it the first time and just going, holy shit.
Yeah, it is just about the highest point in pretty much all of DC. A philosophy he calls organic architecture. He believes in designing structures that were in harmony with humanity and their environment.
Right.
That's pretty good.
This was his house.
Holy shit.
Ooh. What do you think of that?
It looks like,
That's a nice house.
if you told me this was just a zoomed in picture of like a little thing that you would put on your desk that flows water, I would believe you.
Problem with this is, it's in between a whole bunch of trees and that.
Right.
You're not going to get any good 5G signal out here. I think you'd want that, like, here.
I'm sure the architect might have something to say about it, but you know what? He had his go.
He's dead now, don't worry about that.
There's got to be exactly at least one architect who would tribute his architectural career to Minecraft. There has to be at least one.
You're not entirely wrong, because now, right, you go to the city, and it's nothing but 3 building materials. It's steel, glass, concrete.
Right.
Because those are the cheapest things, the easiest things to work with.
Right.
So now in the virtual world, we have everyone reviving these beautiful classical styles, and they do it in Minecraft.
Right.
Look at that. Wouldn't you be so proud to have that in the middle of your city? And then compare that to, like...
What an egg.
Yeah, who wants the egg?
Happy Easter, everyone.
Boo. One of those things you ask Google to.
Oh, a Google Home or whatever.
Yeah, it looks like that kind of design.
Yeah. God, that thing be loud as shit when the alarms go off, huh?
There are 3 events tomorrow.
This doesn't look all that bad. This almost looks like a little segment out of the Futurama intro.
That is gorgeous.
Mind Your Manners by Emily Richardson. Why isn't her name showing up as the top architecture? This thing shits on some things IRL. We gotta play some Minecraft, by the way. I feel like this would be an appropriate... co-op, let's see how well the Radish Boys can make a real radish farm, you know?
Well, maybe we could do that on Twitch.
Yeah,
Do you have a Twitch?
I do have a Twitch.
What? What? What's the URL for your Twitch?
Twitch.tv/Sumeto Media, streaming some days.
What? What the hell? I think I have a Twitch.
You do? Oh, look at that.
Amazing.
You know what I always kind of got jealous of is like in America, right? The country is not all that old. It's, I mean, as new as it gets, really, if you think about it. When I watch travel videos and like food videos in like England, they'll have like just squared up looking buildings or like castle looking building or just like a pub.
Yes.
But it'll be like 700 years old or something stupidly old.
Yeah.
Because the country's just been around for so long.
Some people's houses are sort of 600 years old. So what happens is there are all these regulations. Like anytime anyone wants to do any sort of extension, maintenance, anything. They have to go through like 18 levels of council approval. That always takes so much time and ends up being so expensive. You know, these people who have old school thatched roofs and they're not allowed to improve them, and they have to get them like old school thatched roofs, and they're not allowed to improve them, and they have to get them like re-thatched, and they can't just get a regular roof, and they're tired of it, and they go, you know what, electrical fire.
Yeah. Does Australia have any famous buildings?
Yeah, we got one.
Oh, yeah, that one. P. Sherman 42. Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Hold on.
That's the address, right?
You patronizing. I don't appreciate this. We've got a beautiful building. It's called that one.
Aha.
Oh, here's a bit of you. That one.
That is quite good looking.
Sydney. Opera House.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And it's like right on the water too, which is nice.
Do they actually do opera there, or is it just like a big like NASCAR circuit on the inside?
Yeah, they do opera there. They do all sorts of stuff. And then they can use that as like a generator. And then boats can kind of come in there and people just sort of jump off into the spinning wheel.
Right,
Puts
yeah,
them
yeah.
down on the platform and boom. Who would say that's not an improvement?
I mean, yeah. So they spin, right?
Yeah, they spin. And then they generate electricity. And then that's what powers the opera. And then it's in the water.
Ah, perfect. You could probably show this to somebody who doesn't know what the Sydney Opera House looks like, and they'd probably just accept it. Oh, those spin? Oh, interesting.
You see what I mean? Like, this comes free, and then they just drive this thing around the city.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everyone just hops on the Sydney Opera House.
Right.
And you just drive that around downtown. You catching the Opera House downtown? Yeah.
The Sydney Opera Boat.
Yeah, Sydney Opera Boat. Look at, this is architectural, right?
It's rock, yeah. I mean, this is primitive architecture.
The problem with working out is your head doesn't actually get any bigger, so your body gets enormous.
There aren't too many head exercises. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's like a Gundam pilot, but like the dude's actual head is at the top.
Yeah, he hops in here and he's like,
Go go Gundam activate. Whoop! It's crushing time. That's pretty good animation right there.
"Oh, sorry, Smito. I'm going into a tunnel. I enjoyed. Goodbye." Sword VP.
To learn a new language, any language? Well, there's
Wait. Did I accidentally... I think I did mess up. I think I did mess this up. No? I do need a secondary monitor at this point. It's getting absorbed day by day. Okay. We might as well just ignore the fact that this happens every time. Every time I like try to do a reaction video, and sometimes I get interruption. I just cannot focus. I just sometimes forget that I have this. And thankfully no one is watching, so I didn't have to get embarrassed. But that's also a bad thing because no one will gonna point me out that I kept myself silent for all this time. I do really need a secondary monitor. Anyway, I think, you know what, let's make one more reaction content and then we're gonna get through. And then we're gonna go through all of these, and you know, we're gonna end this stream here for now. Alright, hear me out. This is gonna be my last content for today's stream. And I guess we should end this with a scary compilation. Or maybe in this case. Hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Nook's Top 5. I think we should end this with this brand new channel called Nook's Top 5. This is another channel I got recommended out from many, so I guess we shall give this one a try. We're gonna watch with the Ghost Caught on Camera 5 scary videos, 38 million views. Anyway. Alright. Let's do a fine intro this time. Let's do a perfectly fine intro for this video. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hello people, my name's Anwanapunar. Welcome to my another reaction video, and today, once again, we are taking a look at another reaction. Oh, what? Okay, one more time. Hello people, my name is Anwanapunar. Welcome to my another reaction content, where for today, we'll be taking a look at another horror channel. So we have been reacting to Bizarre Bub's scary compilation, but now it's time for a different one, as we'll be reacting to Nook's Top 5, and for this time it will be, and as for the video, we'll be watching their Ghost Caught on Camera 5 scary videos. Currently the most popular content on this channel, which was uploaded 8 years ago. 8 years ago, at the year 2018. So it is actually quite old. We're gonna watch through this and see how far can I go. As you guys already know, I in fact am a little bit of allergic with ghosts, so hopefully it goes perfectly fine. Anyway, and as always, as you guys might know, this model is made by Rachel Red, so make sure to check her channel out. Anyway, let's keep on moving. In 3, 2, 1. Nook's Top 5.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
Okay.
When you see it. A mother is sitting with her 2 daughters while they eat. Suddenly, the oldest daughter becomes very disturbed and frightened by something she can see in the other room, even though there's nothing visible in the video.
Wait.
What? What? I'm scared. It's okay. I just turned off the lights, that's all.
The mother remains calm, questioning her daughter as to why she is scared, but she receives no answer. The younger daughter looks back, doesn't see anything, and then laughs at how her big sister is seemingly scared of nothing.
As always, again, kids can see shit. Kids can definitely see scary stuff. Don't get them wrong.
What was that?
This is quite cute though.
What are you doing? Oh, what, Nani? Look at me. What are you scared of? The fish? Oh, the fish died. What? Angel's sleeping already. It's raining, girls. Nani, are you almost done eating? Look at me. Look at me.
Okay, if the child is crying, definitely there is something over there that she is watching, she is able to watch, but we can't. Again, as I said before, I have reacted to many scary contents. And in these type of scary contents, one thing for sure, kids do see ghosts. There's no question.
That is, until the younger girl takes a second look and suddenly she also sees whatever frightened her older sister. Her reaction is pure terror.
Turn around, turn around, turn around. But you gotta listen to me. Turn around, look at me. What's the matter?
Okay. Again, if right now the second daughter also have seen it. Since your kids have seen this, definitely you need to take some steps. There's no question.
The video uploader Angel Ruiz says that both girls claim to have seen a ghost in the other room, even though nothing strange was visible to their mother or captured on video.
Okay.
Greeting.
Okay.
Loading dock ghost girl.
Ghost
Guards
girl.
at a loading dock in Mexico spot something strange on their security camera. What looks like a young girl dressed in all black is standing near one of their trucks. While two guards go outside to investigate, the others watch on the CCTV camera.
So you're telling me that girl right there should not be staying there, but they somehow saw it there. And again, maybe some sad backstory happened with this lady in the dock area. Maybe she died here or got killed. I don't know. Sometimes these type of ghosts do make sense, because I mean, if you have watched a lot of horror stories and horror animes, or maybe you played a lot of horror games, then you might already know it.
Adelante. A ver, ¿dónde? Adelante. Caminen hacia atrás 3 pasos. Exactamente está a su espalda y ustedes ahí me ven.
Wait, they're flashing through her and it's not budging. Or maybe they're not seeing anything. This video is very blurry. I mean, considering the fact that this video was uploaded at the year 2018, so...
Exactamente ahí donde está haciendo su movimiento ahorita. Diles. Adelante, lo escucho. Ya le abrí aquí la malla al 37, lo dejo que pase hasta del otro lado, lo acompaño al portón y lo dejo que vaya, ¿o qué hago?
So they're not seeing shit. They're not seeing anything.
No hay nada. Hasta ahí está don Enrique y Cristian. Está atrás de ti, Enrique. Ahí, ya la barajaste.
Despite the girl being visible on the security camera monitor, the guards on the lot can't see her, even though she is standing right beside them. While the other guards inside try to direct them to her location over the radio, the guard shines his light around, but they both still seem to see nothing. It almost looks as if the guards believe that they are being pranked by the other security guards inside at the CCTV monitor. Creepiest of all, as the guards search, they seem to pass right through the girl, and one guard's flashlight shines right through her body as well. Do you believe?
This is Dalhousie Castle in Scotland. It's 800 years old. And the reason why we're here is because the place is rumoured to be haunted.
Australian reporter Helen Parker never believed in ghosts. That is, until the journalist investigated Dalhousie Castle, an 800-year-old haunted castle in Scotland. Parker was so confident that she decided to go alone into the castle's dungeon at 2 a.m. Just her and a camera.
Okay, one thing for sure is that all these abandoned castles and all these abandoned big houses and shopping centers, they are definitely not that they're definitely not good place to visit. Whatever you do, do not visit these places at all.
It's now nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm down here in the dungeon. We were having dinner earlier tonight down here. And it's definitely a very, very different mood now.
I have a sneaking suspicion. This one right here might gonna move. If my suspicions become correct, you have to hit that like button, please. Okay. Sorry.
The rest of the castle have gone to bed. Now I should point out I'm the only one in the dungeon. Just me and my camera, and I'm facing the only doorway. So, had no signs of her tonight. But if ever you were going to see a ghost, you think it would be here.
After sitting for a while and witnessing nothing, she even starts joking about how the castle's ghost called Lady Catherine might be, quote, rubbish.
Oh.
So maybe it's all just rubbish. Maybe it's all just hocus pocus. Maybe there is no such thing as ghosts whatsoever.
Then she even starts
Sorry.
taunting the supposed spirit.
Anyway, I'm prepared to wait. Catherine! Oh, Catherine! It's creeping me out now.
Okay. 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 You should have get a knowledge about this right when you actually heard the sound. You should have, since you are the only one here, you should have get a knowledge that something might be coming around. What was that late reaction?
Okay, I get it. I'm going. Okay, Catherine, I get it. Then something moves in the dungeon, but I'm not staying to find out what it is. I'm freaking going.
Okay. You have to put ads.
Helen Parker says that during the experience she felt, quote, an intense electrical feeling down the right side of my face and head.
What? We clearly heard that there was someone coming to you. Okay.
Okay, I get it. I'm going. I'd like to think I'm a pretty rational person, but and if you're interested to play back what's on that tape. The chair banging on its own with such purpose is what scared me. And an intense electric feeling down the right side of my face and head. don't know if you can see that, but I'm shaking like a leaf.
I can definitely see that.
Anyway, she was probably just knocking on the chair to say hello and, can you let me out of this castle? In the beginning, I'd assumed either nothing would happen here or I'd fall asleep on camera. Whatever my encounter was, it was one of the biggest frights of my life.
The follower. While a man was vacationing in the Rocky Mountains, his girlfriend zoomed in and snapped an iPhone live photo of him. For those
Oh, yes, of course. I still remember back in the day when people used to have a superstition about iPhone. Like, if they see anything unnatural happen to their iPhone or something caused by their iPhone, they would instantly believe in it. Like, this used to be a thing.
who don't know, an iPhone live photo basically captures a 3-second video along with the normal photo. Later, when they were reviewing their pictures, they found something very odd. Even though they were all alone in the wilderness that day, someone appeared to be watching the man from the field behind him. On first glance, it looks like someone standing in tall grass. But as this shot shows, the grass in that area is not that tall. So on second look at the photo, it almost appears as if the person was actually hiding in the grass. But the iPhone live photo 3-second video shows something very different. It almost looks like someone walking, even though half of the person's body would be beneath the ground. When the video is motion stabilized, it looks even creepier.
Okay, I see. It's just a 3-second clip, so...
Invisible dinner guest. YouTube user bscotty321 was suspicious that his little sister was playing with his food every time he left the room, so he set up a camera to catch her in the act. Sure enough, she was playing with his food, but she also seemed to be talking to someone who wasn't there.
Mommy. Bathroom? I go poo-poo. I go poo-poo.
Once again, like I said before, kids do see shits. Kids do see invisible ghosts, invisible person.
Let's go dinner.
Wait, I see it. I've seen it. Look at this.
Let's go dinner.
Or maybe just for the motion or gravity. That's Billy's dinner.
As she says that's Billy's dinner to someone or something that can't be seen in the video, the silverware on the plate seems to move on its own.
Let's go dinner.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Let's go dinner.
Thanks for watching. Is that it? Okay. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'll see you. Thank you so much for watching. Nuke's Top 5 it is. Ghost caught on camera, and yeah. Let me know down to comment if you want me to react to more of these ghost contents later on. Till then, I'll see you later. Assalamu alaikum. And yeah. Thank you. All right. We can do a proper fresh reaction of internet historian content if we want to, because it was a trial of error that I did not actually pay attention to. So You know what? Maybe we should take a little bit of break for now, and then we're gonna do a proper good reaction of Internet Historian. How about that? Yeah, let's take a break for now. Okay, how about this? Right now I will be getting busy a little bit of. But while I stay busy for a little bit, I think we might as well just search for more games that, you know, oh wait, you know what we can react though? We can react to some of the funny gacha contents. We have this content right here, made by Rima89 on YouTube. Gacha TikTok memes. R-89. I don't know if I should do this. You know what? Let me quickly recheck if I have got this good or not. Oh my god, Rachel! Hi! Hi, how's it going, Rachel? For the very first time I have seen you. I mean, I have seen your chat in the previous stream, but after a long time. Welcome to stream, by the way. So yeah, I'm about to end my stream, but there's one video I did have to make a reaction video about, so yeah, I'm not ending that right now. So yeah. But anyway, welcome to stream. It's really nice to see you here. So here's the thing. Hey, yay, it's been a while. Haha, I know, right? Yeah, it's been a while, and at the same time, I actually never catch you in my stream. You just come in, say hi, and just get out. Which kind of makes me feel a little bit of upset though. Don't get me wrong, I do understand, but it's okay. Either way, welcome to stream. I hope you can stay for this much amount of time because we will be doing a reaction content. This will be the last video to make a reaction video, so yeah. Let's just hope everything goes perfectly fine. Anyway, we shall get prepared. Sorry, I'm just kind of busy sometimes. Yeah, I can definitely see it. But it's okay. You can chat with me anytime you want. I'm here. I'm online right now, here on YouTube for a couple of minutes. After that, I will end my stream right there. So yeah. Anyway, here's the thing. I did a reaction mistake of while reacting to this video, so I will do a reaction of this, even though all my previous reaction has gone completely invalid. Anyway, let's watch this one more time, shall we? Oh, okay, yeah.
And it ends at the hospital.
Why don't they do it? The lizards.
Yeah, the lizards.
When are they going to give this thing Windows? That's what I want to know.
What's it running currently? I gotta stop making that joke.
Yeah.
So we'd give it some Windows.
Uh-huh.
We could also add
an octagon at the base for UFC fights. It's already a giant cage.
The only rules are there are no rules. If you added some curtains.
Oh, look
curtains.
at that.
And then it's like, right.
Curtains are actually quite good, not gonna lie.
At 6 p.m., close the drapes.
Right.
And then you know that the Eiffel Tower is shut.
Yeah.
Everyone inside can get some sleep. Next one, Frank.
Okay, that's actually quite unique, though. That actually idea was in fact quite unique.
Geary.
This guy.
Geary.
Geary.
This is the one everybody would know.
This is the one yeah, dude, this is in Czech. I've seen it.
Yeah?
What the? What are these buildings?
I mean, it's kind of neat.
I mean, his whole thing is just sort of like Wonka-esque building.
Yeah, I can definitely see. These buildings looks very inhuman, I should say.
Things, right? If you plan this in advance, is it particularly tough to take a normal-looking building and just sort of give...
Rachel, are you somehow confused that what am I doing, though? No. Okay. I'm just doing a reaction video, so which will be uploaded on YouTube later on. I had to do some editing, so yeah, you understand. It is kind of a hard deal to do.
Give it italics.
I mean, I guess that one's kind of cool. It's cool for the novelty, I guess.
I mean, if you stuck all these in the same city, it would just kind of feel like an amusement park.
Yeah, I can definitely say. Like, what is this? What is the shape? Yeah, I understand.
Hold on, we can design one of these.
I reckon you could do a lot just by sharpening all the curves.
Okay, so if we took this and then maybe curved
Right?
Get rid of the black. And then another one.
Right.
Okay.
And we have right here the new Frank Gehry building.
I mean, that's pretty spot on.
Is there anything you want to add?
Yeah, I feel like Frank Gehry may have used this technique right here. He must have picked a random PNG, put it on Photoshop, decided to just play it around, and thought, "That's it, that's the one." Like what?
Add to it?
Well, it's gotta have a 5G antenna.
Of course,
I mean,
of course.
it's not modern without that, you know.
900 million.
That's a bargain if you think about it. Considering that
900.
it took 4 cars to make.
Mm.
I think you should go to architecture school. We could use you here in the States. All of our buildings are boring.
Yeah.
Ad time.
Okay. We're gonna skip the ad because I'm very scared of getting copyright strike by the company who was sponsoring this video. So we might as well just go further.
Do you know, I think my least favorite fact
Oh, wow. Okay, here we go.
is when bring up the topic of the Colosseum.
Right.
Oh,
someone-
yes. The iconic state of Italy. I do remember this. This is actually quite unique though. Although I feel like this is like one of the oldest architectural masterpiece, if I'm not wrong.
Goes ahead and say, you know, they used to close up the whole Colosseum and then flood it and then have small ship battles in there.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Everybody knows.
Right.
Shut up. I knew this girl and she was a friend of a friend. We got into this sort of discussion and we got sort of very different views on the world, right?
Uh-huh.
She was saying, oh, she just came back from this trip to Europe. I went to the Colosseum and it was just the most beautiful thing in the world and all this stuff. And I said,
Wait,
it's just making up.
Did she just? Okay, that I don't know about you, but that's kinda disturbing. Not gonna lie.
Understand irony.
Right.
And so I just went, dude, Colosseum's shit. Like how many people can you even get in there? Maybe 5,000? Have you seen like a regular stadium in Atlanta?
Oh yes, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Yes, of course. How can you not talk about that?
You can get 40,000 people in there and it's got a Jumbotron.
Easily.
And she's like, no, well, the point is like how old it is. And so it's like the more that she's earnest about it, the more I have to keep piling on. Would you rather go to the Coliseum to watch the latest Mets game? Or would you rather stand around? They had hot dogs.
I feel like you'd never have an
Yeah.
option other than the double down in that situation. It's like, well, I'm not just gonna go, oh, I'm joking. Like, you're gonna get this eventually, or we're both gonna die. Like, that's
She's still convinced that that's my viewpoint.
Le Corbusier.
Okay, so what did he do?
This dude looks like he does homes again.
Oh,
Wait, what do you think of that one with the colors on the front of it?
this one. I think
Oh wait. Oh, this one. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. This looks very much like a very much Roblox coded. I'm not gonna lie. It looks very Roblox coded. It is beautiful though, but the more I watch it, it kind of reminds me of Roblox.
that is hideous. Look at the beautiful building in the background.
Yeah.
And then look at this public toilet.
I think a splash of color on something that's otherwise just like steel and glass is kind of
Yeah,
not fancy. Unique, I guess, is the word.
I can appreciate the color, but it looks like they've branded it with like a Tommy Hilfiger logo.
Yeah.
And then the flag to some obscure country no one wants to visit.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this looks like a busway.
Yeah.
This looks like where you stand.
Yes. I was saying. It very much looks very Roblox coded.
Waiting for a bus.
I've built this in Minecraft before. 100% I've built.
Well, it's actually quite unique though. This is a very unique house, I should say.
This in Minecraft before. This exactly.
These are supposed to be the best examples of his work.
I mean, architects only get so good, right? Like, what's the fanciest looking building you can think of?
Parliament House is pretty
Parliament
good.
Parliament House. I've definitely also done.
Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do know about the Big Bang here, but never seen Parliament House in general. Or maybe I did see them in movies, but yeah, I've never seen that in person like this. It's actually quite long, I should say. Very long. Yeah, same. Yeah, I'm reading your chat. I believe it's on England.
This in Minecraft. I like the clock towers on the edge of it.
What does Buckingham Palace look like?
Yeah.
I mean, it is also unique though. Very silver, very quite beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Parliament House looks way better than Buckingham Palace.
I mean, say you become like super royalty of Australia.
Yeah, you become the Queen of Australia. Yeah.
Would you go with something like this?
I know what to do. Here's my palace.
Okay, I'm excited.
You take this, right? I think that's pretty good. And then, of course, Safaji.
Nice.
Well,
Give it the Frank Gehry treatment. Just give it a slight, just a little something.
Frank Gehry.
Yeah. That is a quite of an invention, I should say.
Nice.
Legit though. Legitimately, that looks like a Frank Gehry building.
Oh god. The Great Pyramid.
Who gets to live at the top of the pyramid?
The ghost of the dude that they buried at the bottom of the pyramid.
Oh, right, that makes sense. What do you reckon of this kind of architecture? Simple.
Simple's one way to put it, yeah.
We could do this in 2 weeks if we wanted. This is easy as shit, dude.
Like, if you start from the top, it would take like a week. It would take no time at all.
They would redo this, but they'd do it in like, with hideous.
Okay. Oh, okay. One thing I have to say is that the only time I get to know about these pyramids are the general knowledge in my nursery classes, and that's it. That was the first time I came to know about it, and after that, in many cartoons, I did get a glimpse of Egypt, and honestly, I never understood it. The one thing I did know is that if it's pyramid, then it's the same country.
Would take no time at all.
They would redo this, but they'd do it in like, with hideous glass and steel.
It would literally be you and me and just like half a chopped down tree at the end of 2 weeks. And we'd be like, holy shit, we were way off.
Yeah.
I bet this is really easy to build.
Famous last words, man.
With modern day stuff.
I mean, Egypt government can actually do that though. If they want to, they can make these ancient art into something a little bit of modernized, But maybe they're not doing it because, well, it's a very old school art, and they're trying their best. They might be trying their best to actually keep it as much stable as possible.
Yeah, I get that it wasn't easy to build back then.
Not even modern day stuff. Let's say you, me, and we get like 30,000 slaves. Because that's probably what they had then, right? You think we could figure it out?
I just have to predict the comments because they're going to actually, there weren't slaves. It was all done through paid labor and service to the whatever at the time. The Ra? No, wait, that's the sun god. Pharaoh.
Yeah, Pharaoh.
Yeah, okay, so if we had 30,000 laborers, do we get modern tools?
Yeah, I think we could definitely get it done with forklifts and 30,000 slaves.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we'd be just fine.
The real question is, how do we fix this?
A pyramid, you say?
Boring. Yeah, the pyramid's boring.
What if we made it upside down?
Done work upside down.
If you actually do it upside down, the Egypt will not gonna stay Egypt. Egypt will not gonna become Egypt anymore.
And all the people fall off. Like a guard tower.
Ah, there you go.
That's better.
Yeah, the ground floor of anything should have food, right?
Food, yep.
Maybe like solar panels?
Wait. Where the fuck did the Popeyes came? Why the fuck Popeyes here?
That's a great idea.
I don't really know what they'd be powering, but I just feel like you've got the surface area.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like an angel out of Evangelion, huh?
Yeah, go Exodia.
Yeah. Exodia the Fort. I never seen this.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey.
I feel like we could do some terraced
What? What is this doing here?
rice patties. Yeah, you get what I mean, right?
Yeah, you can have it like running down. Everybody needs grain.
Yeah, the Egyptians really were idiots, man. They didn't think of a single one of these things.
I know, right? No imagination. What do you like? Triangle. Yeah, but big triangle.
Dude with a lion on his face.
Someone killed Tutankhamun. Triangle. Right, I think that's pretty good.
Maybe a lightning pole at the top of it.
Oh yeah, for more electricity. Think of how much electricity they'll be producing.
What, is that what lightning poles do?
No.
Oh, look at that.
Could you imagine looking at that and not saying that that was better than the original?
I mean, I'm currently erect. I mean, look at it.
Speaking of erect, you ever noticed this building?
Ah, yeah.
Whoa!
I've been there.
It is...
Yes, I've seen this. I've seen this. Yes, this is a very... I've seen this multiple times, but never understood what this building is. Well, but what I do know is that the top part is a very sharp. And this picture right here, it kind of giving me of that Dreamcore aesthetics, you know? Very Dreamcore coded.
enormous.
It is.
I had no idea how big it was.
Wait, I mean, compared to what, though?
I saw it as, this is like a 10-story house or something.
Fuck no. No, it's much bigger than that.
Okay.
These things are actually really tall. These
Oh, it's on
poles.
US.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, those things are probably 10 of me. Yeah.
And then you compare that to that.
Yeah, it's a big
Yeah.
I remember seeing it the first time and just going, holy shit.
Yeah, it is just about the highest point in pretty much all of DC. A philosophy he calls organic architecture. He believes in designing structures that were in harmony with humanity and their environment.
Right.
That's pretty good.
This was his house.
Okay. This is unique. I love this. I really, really love this. I would love to pay you and want to live in this house. Considering the fact that when I actually start to make money, you know, I would really love to pay this guy so that I can buy this house and stay here forever. Like, holy almighty, this is quite unique.
Holy shit.
Oh, what do you think of that?
It looks like...
That's a nice house.
If you told me this was just a zoomed in picture of like a little thing that you would put on your desk that flows water, I would believe you.
Problem with this is, it's in between a whole bunch of trees and that.
Right.
You're not going to get any good 5G signal out here. I think you'd want that, like, here.
Dude, what's up with the okay. Considering the fact that this video was in fact made, hold on, at the year 2020, so I think I could see the vision here.
I'm sure the architect might have something to say about it, but you know what? He had his go.
He's dead now, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
There's got to be exactly at least one architect who would tribute his architectural
What the hell? Okay.
career to Minecraft. There has to be at least one.
You're not entirely wrong, because now, right, you go to the city, and it's nothing but 3 building materials. It's steel, glass, concrete.
Right.
Because those are the cheapest things, the easiest things to work with.
Right.
So now in the virtual world, we have everyone reviving these
Oh yes. Like imagine if it actually was cool if like some architecture decided to play Minecraft, build something unique in their world and go and literally went, okay, maybe this is possible. Maybe this can be possible in real life. Can we actually do it though? Some architecture might gonna do it. Might play Minecraft and then try to revive their imagination into real life. It could be.
beautiful classical styles, and they do it in Minecraft.
Right.
Look at that. Wouldn't you be so proud to have that in the middle of your city? And then compare that to, like...
What an egg.
Yeah, who wants the egg?
Happy Easter, everyone.
What? I feel like this one looks I feel like whoever made this architect must be having some breakfast, and then out of nowhere his brain goes, okay, maybe I can create an egg-shaped building. And then later on he went, that's it, that's the one.
Ooh, one of those things you ask Google to.
Oh, a Google Home or whatever.
Yeah, it looks like that kind of design.
Yeah. God, that thing be loud as shit when the alarms go off, huh?
There are 3 events tomorrow.
This doesn't look all that bad. This almost looks like a little segment out of the Futurama intro.
That is gorgeous.
Mind Your Manners by Emily Richardson. Why isn't her name showing up as the top architecture? This thing shits on some things IRL. We gotta play some Minecraft, by the way. I feel like this would be an appropriate co-op.
Speaking of Minecraft though, I did, but just to let you know, I did download Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So let me know down in the comment if you want me to actually play some single player Minecraft mods for my Monday streams, and then I'm gonna feature that into the gaming channel, into this gaming playlist. Let me know down through comment.
Let's see how well the Radish boys can make a real radish farm,
Well, maybe we could do that on Twitch.
Yeah.
Do you have
What?
a Twitch?
I do have a Twitch.
What?
Wait,
What's the
wait,
URL for your Twitch?
Twitch.tv/Sumeto Media, streaming some days.
What?
Oh, wait. Sumeto Media. Okay, hold on. Since I am streaming on Twitch right now, it would be generous if any of you consider following me on Twitch right now as well. Anyway, so Sumeto Media. I've already searched for one. Sumeto Media. Okay, so he is the one.
What the hell? I think I have a Twitch.
You do? Oh, look at that.
Amazing.
You know what I always kind of got jealous of is like in America, right? The country is not all that old. It's, I mean, as new as it gets, really, if you think about it. When I watch travel videos and like food videos in like England, they'll have like just squared up looking buildings or like castle looking building or just like a pub.
Yes.
But it'll be like 700 years old or something stupidly old.
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course. I think England has a lot. I think England is the only one who has this kind of thing where they try their best to keep all these ancient old buildings as intact as possible. Kind of like the Egypt government, but this time it's for the residents,
The country's just been around for so long.
Yeah, some people's houses are sort of 600 years old. So what happens is there are all these regulations. Like anytime anyone wants to do any sort of extension, maintenance.
Like yeah, like what? Like imagine you see this 1,000-year-old house being wrecked. Would you be spooked? Or you just say, yeah, I'm liking it. Let me just stay here for a little bit. Me personally, I don't believe in ghosts, but I don't believe in ghosts. So in that case, I can give it a try to stay here.
Anything. They have to go through like 18 levels of council approval. That always takes so much time and ends up being so expensive. These people who have old school thatched roofs and then
Whoa, okay, hear me out. I would like to keep this so much. This looks very beautiful, not gonna lie. Even though they're like very old, I would keep it. This is way better. Way more beautiful than the one we have in the modern days. Not gonna lie.
not allowed to improve them, and they have to get them like re-thatched. And they can't just get a regular roof. And they're tired of it, and they go, you know what? Electrical fire.
Yeah. Does Australia have any famous buildings?
Yeah, we got one.
Oh, yeah, that one. P. Sherman 42 Wall.
Yes. Wait, hold on. What does it say? Hold on. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney, NSW, New South Wales. Okay. What is this with this Australia though? Why they always do all these things where they put everything upside down? Does Australia have anything obsessed with being upside down or something?
Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Hold on.
That's the address, right?
You patronizing. I don't appreciate this. We've got a beautiful building. It's called that one.
Aha.
Oh yes, of course. Sydney Opera House. How can we not talk about that? I matter of fact, when I have a unique story. I first time came to know about this Sydney Opera House via a mobile game. Now, considering during the 2013 or 2014 season, we did not have this cutting edge smartphone. We did have some smartphone uprising, and my father used to have a very bland looking smartphone. That was the first ever smartphone we have ever bought in our family. So what it was, since I was a very young kid back then, so I used to search for games. No matter the phone, I always used to search for games. So when I took my father's phone and immediately start to mess around and when I saw there's a game, and I saw there's a puzzle game in one of the levels, this opera house was there. That was the very first time I get to know about opera house.
Oh, here's a bit of you. That one.
That is quite good looking.
Sydney Opera House.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I anytime I ever get a chance to visit Australia, though, I definitely would like to visit this place here in Sydney ASAP.
It's pretty big. And it's like right on the water too, which is nice.
Do they actually do opera there, or is it just like a big like NASCAR circuit on the inside?
What are you doing?
They do opera there. They do all sorts of stuff. And then they can use that as like a generator. And then boats can kind of...
Okay, this is actually quite unique. This is actually quite unique, not gonna lie.
come in there and people just sort of jump off into the spinning wheel.
Right,
Puts
yeah,
them
yeah.
down on the platform and boom. Who would say that's not an improvement?
I mean, yeah. So they spin, right?
Yeah, they spin.
Yes.
And then they generate electricity, and then that's what powers the opera.
Uh-huh.
And then it's in the water.
Ah, perfect.
There you
You
go.
could probably show this to somebody who doesn't know what the Sydney Opera House looks like, and they'd probably just accept it. Oh, those spin? Oh, interesting.
You see what I mean? Like, this comes free, and then they just drive this thing around the city.
Right.
This is then it's not an opera house anymore. Then it's gonna become a floating opera house.
And I mean, everyone just hops on the Sydney Opera House,
Right.
and you just drive that around downtown. You catching the Opera House downtown? Yeah.
The Sydney Opera Boat.
Yeah, Sydney Opera Boat. Look at, this is architectural, right?
Did you? That's Dwayne Johnson. What the?
It's rock, yeah. I mean, this is primitive architecture.
The problem with working out is your head doesn't actually get any bigger, so your body gets enormous.
There aren't too many head exercises. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Uh-huh.
It's like a Gundam pilot, but like the dude's actual head is at the top.
Yeah, he hops in here and he's like,
Go go Gundam activate. Whoop! It's crushing time. That's pretty good animation right there.
"Oh, sorry, Smito. I'm going into a tunnel. I enjoyed. Goodbye."
Okay.
Sword VP.
So I'm writing an essay.
Okay, that was actually quite unique though. Anyway, that was Incognito Mode's architecture. Let me know down in the comment if you want me to react more of his videos like this. And till then, I'll see you later. Till then, assalamu alaikum. And Rachel, right? Thank you so much for watching. Also, make sure to check her channel, who made this beautiful looking PNG tuber model for me. And I'll see you later. Till then, assalamu alaikum. Goodbye. And yep, that's pretty much it. That will gonna be the end. That will gonna be the end for my stream. Let me set a perfect song, and then we will set it up. I think I know which song can be used. Mm. Oh wait, I think I do know the song. Yep, this is the one. All right, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for whoever joined me today, and I'll see you later. Rachel Red, thank you for the very first time you came here to chat with me. I really, really, really appreciate you. Anyway, goodbye, everyone. I love you all, and let's end the stream with this banger. Assalamu alaikum.